Welcome to the video How to Submit for the INNOspace Masters 2024, a competition hosted by the German Space Agency and organized by EKIP and the DLR Projektträger, the PT. In this video, I will show you how to register, how to create a submission for one of our challenges, and how to submit. If you encounter any issues during the submission process, you can find the contact to EKIP and the DLR Projektträger at the end of this video or on the website INNOspace-Masters.de. For a start, head to our website. On our website, you can find various information for this year's competition. You can find detailed descriptions for each challenge, and when you click on the button Challenges, you can find an introduction to this year's topic, an overview about the competition, and each challenge in detail. With each challenge, you should also check the eligibility of your idea for the challenge you are interested in. At the lower part of the site, you can find the evaluation criteria and the terms of participation for download as a PDF. Once you have selected the partner with whom you want to start your journey, use the link provided here or here, and you will be forwarded to the Award Force database. Please note that EKIP and the PT have succeeded the former organizer of the competition and that the old platform and older accounts are no longer available. Thus, you have to create a new registration using any email you like. After entering all mandatory information, you can hit the Complete Registration button and are forwarded to the Awards Force database. On the platform, you can find various information, and especially important are dates and deadlines and the contact details to the organizers. In the lower section, you can start your submission. Simply select the INNOspace Masters 2024 competition and the challenge you are interested in and type in an entry name. You can start and edit the submission form, save the progress and continue anytime. After submission, it is still possible to edit your submission until the closure of the platform on April 23rd. You can see a timer in the top right corner. After the closing date, editing is no longer possible. Please note also that only those submissions that have formally been submitted proceed to the judging stage. Unfinished submissions cannot be considered. You can find all of your submissions in the tab Enter. Here you can choose each and every entry, copy, delete or edit it. When you are finished with all tabs and items, you may submit your entry. Before you submit your idea, the platform checks if all mandatory items have been filled with information. If you forget an item, the platform will remind you of the missing information and rejects the submission until the required information has been provided, as you can see here. For the submission, simply click on the button at the end. Congratulations! You have successfully submitted your idea to the INNOspace Masters 2024. You will receive an email confirmation of your successful submission. We are looking forward to your idea and wish you all the best for the evaluation process. In case you have any questions concerning the submission platform, please contact us via INNOspace-Masters@dlr.de. If you have any questions on the competition itself, please contact INNOspace-Masters@ekip.de.